Okay, so first of all, the first question is a foreground question because it addresses many topics at the same time, and it deals mainly with therapy. So the population of interest are patients that are teens who are smoking between the ages of 12 and 18. The intervention is cognitive behavioral therapy, and the comparison group are people on nicotine replacement therapy to measure the outcome, which is smoking cessation.
Okay. Now for the searching strategy, we will first start by searching for the meshes of the of the intervention and the outcome. So we'll search for the mesh for the cognitive behavior therapy, and we'll try to find it. Okay, and there seems to be a mesh dedicated for this topic, and so we'll click on it, and we'll check to see if there's any topics of interest that we want to explode, and there does seem to be, so we'll check the scope for both of them to see if they're pertinent to our topic, and they seem to both be important to us. We'll check for the second one. And they do seem to be important, so we will explode this one and continue with it. And continue. And now we'll search for the for our comparison, which is a nicotine replacement therapy, and check for meshes to that. But there seems to be no mesh related to it, and we'll click on the one that seems most pertinent to our topic, which are probably tobacco use cessation devices. And we'll go to that. We'll check its scope to see if it's important to us. And it is. It's exactly what we want. So we'll continue with that. And we'll continue. And now for the last step, it would be to check for our outcome, which is smoking cessation, and check for a mesh about that. And there is one. So we'll enter it, check if we need to explode it, but there's nothing under it, no need to focus either, and we'll continue and continue. Now we will check all three, combine them with and we'll get our search result. Now for the last step, it's to use the limits to limit for the teens. So we go to additional limits, and we go to adolescents. We could also put extra limits on it, but there is no need. And there we go. We'll get our results.